My name is Alexander Cavalcante, and I'm a PhD student at McGill University. So my specialization is actually mathematics and science education, and that's one of the reasons why I joined this project between MyTex and Teach Future. So basically what we want to do is bring together the research that we do at McGill and in academic environments to the business environment. So how to apply these ideas to make a marketable product, how to make teachers improve their teaching practices here in China, but most importantly, how to bring new ideas of how to teach mathematics and science to the schools, because one of the biggest issues that we find is that it's hard to translate the research that we do into actually change in the schools, because sometimes teachers, they don't have enough time or they don't have enough opportunities to do professional development, and also researchers they don't necessarily think about how to actually implement these new ideas because they're working on the theoretical level, on the theoretical ideas. So basically our partnership consists of two projects. The first one is titled PLCC, which is a professional learning community of coaches. So in research there is a term called PLC, which is professional learning community. It's something very widespread among researchers, which means basically that teachers should learn from their own peers on how to improve their teaching practices. So instead of having a consultant or a company coming all the time to teach the teachers, to train the teachers on how to implement these practices, teachers in their schools, they should be able to improve their own teaching style, improve their teaching culture. So basically what we want to do is implement this idea of professional learning community in the Chinese public system and private schools as well. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to train teachers with regards to the teaching practices, and also we're going to train them on how to coach another teacher so that they can develop that community and also improve future teachers, so they won't be dependent on consultants or researchers coming all the time. And of course we're going to do that with a focus on mathematics and science, because science and mathematics, and these two subjects, they have specific aspects that are important to train and that are important to be aware of. The second project is actually about creating opportunities for students and teachers to implement what is called ambitious science teaching, which is a new approach to teaching science and also mathematics in a way. So what we're going to do is create a few projects implementing this idea of project-based learning, and through those projects we want to bring the idea of ambitious science and how to teach science for the future, which is in a way similar to the values and the mission of the company Teach Future. Basically, the idea of ambitious science teaching is that instead of teaching for the content, instead of teaching for the learning of scientific formula or scientific concepts, we teach students on how to think as a scientist, how to develop the skills and the competencies of a scientist. So investigation and evidence-based explanations, and also how to engage in a debate, in an intellectual discussion. So throughout this second semester we're going to be developing these two projects, and I hope that we can implement these ideas that are being developed among researchers in the actual classroom, in the actual teaching practices here in China. Thank you.